At some point in our lives, all of us have felt a sense of fulfillment from being kind to others, even if it's an inconsequential action. Small gestures of kindness can make us feel really happy, even if it's something as simple as holding the door open for someone else or giving a little bit of spare change to a homeless person. In the film I chose to review, Charlie Chaplin's character gives a stirring speech that appeals to an innate sense of kindness and camaraderie that resides within all of us. The Great Dictator was filmed in 1940. Charlie Chaplin's character is referred to in the credits only as a Jewish barber. The film satirizes the events leading up to World War II. Uh, Charlie Chaplin's character basically bears a resemblance to Adenoid Hinkle, who is that's meant to reference Adolf Hitler. So during a culmination of unlikely events, Charlie Chaplin's character, who has been persecuted throughout the film, um, ends up being swapped with Hinkle, and he has to deliver a victory speech in Austerlitz, which is the film's version of Germany. So while his voice is broadcast to millions, the barber delivers this speech that ends up totally reversing Henkel's policies of hate, and he implores everyone to embrace their humanity and come together as a unified people. Uh, the barber uses emotion and logic to appeal to the goodness of all men that he believes is inside of everyone. Um, his speech ends up being broadcast to millions of people throughout the world. He appeals to their emotion first by saying, "We all want to help one another. Human beings are like that. We want to live by each other's happiness and not by each other's misery." After seeing himself and others be persecuted, he tries to appeal to these millions of people with a sense of human decency that believes they all have. Um, he also uses logic. He continuously makes references to innovation and progress that humans have made with technology. He addresses the belief that humans don't need to compete for scarce resources when he says, there's room for everyone in this world, and the good earth is rich and can provide for everyone. He makes reference to airplanes and radio, and that he believes that this technology that should have brought us closer together uh, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed, and has driven us further apart by the bitterness of men who fear the way of human progress. Uh, and he generally uses a mix of emotion and logic almost simultaneously. Um, he implores his audience to fight for a world of reason, a world where science and progress will lead to all men's happiness. Even if human beings have prejudices against one another, science and progress have the ability to lift everyone out of poverty and provide resources so that we can all live happily on the same planet. He reminds everyone that you, the people, have the power to create machines, the power to create happiness. You, the people, have the power to make this life free and beautiful, to make this life a wonderful adventure. So not only does he use emotion and logic separately, but he also mixes them together in the same sentence. Um, and that's pretty much it.